Thunk, thud, bang, boom, bash, crash, kalump, kasud, kasud, kasud. And we're going live. Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just did that show a little while ago, and I did a repair on this frog here, and fixed his back leg, and also did a button that was in the shape of a dolphin. And I told you I'd be back, and yes, I am. And at the moment, I have my son Brian. He is in. Let me get the other.
Incognito.
Incognito. Yeah, in something. In a big mess. Okay, let me go there. There you go.
Can you tell which one's which?
Yeah, you can tell which one's which.
No,
I
they
think
can't.
I'm a little bit younger than you are.
No, that's impossible. How is that possible? How are you really going to do?
Anyway, so I was getting over. I actually laid down and took a quick nap, and my son told me that I said that I had to be here, and so here I am. I'm back again. I've got an idea for another button, and I've done a sea turtle. I've done some dolphins. I'm going to try to do some simple, uh, simple ones anyway. Oh, what's going on? Well, why did that come up?
Sorry about it.
What happened? Holy cow. We're still live. And we're still going. Just going to make another video. Somehow I shut down the live room for some reason. Give me a second and I'll get there. I think. I have no clue. Anyway.
Start on that's good. You bring it over to stickers.
Okay, we've got a couple of people already in the show, so we're give me a second. I'm getting there. For some reason, it just I don't know how I did it. I shut down my show.
Nice.
Okay, with that, I'm back. Hello. And if you'd like to type something in the chat room and say hi, or request for a style of button, we're going to see what we can do. Yeah, that's right. We were going to do a face hugger, but I'm not going to do it quite yet. Hello, Paula. I am glad you're there. I'm making them short and sweet from now on. I've heard that my videos get too long and keep going on and on and on. So I'm going to try to keep it that way. Something's going on. Now just I don't know if you're touching something or I don't know. So chat. There we go. Somehow I'm sitting there and other things are happening. Anyway, so without further ado, requests will be taken, and if not done on this show, will be done shortly. I haven't done a dragon bead button thing yet, but I'm working on that. That's going to be one of my main goals. But I guess why not do a mermaid button and see how that turns out. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? To be able to push it through and make it into a button. I think it can work. Let's give it a try. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and switch it to the other camera. I think that's what the problem is. I'm somehow not going live. Oh, I'm freezing. That's not good.
I know why it's freezing.
Why is it freezing?
It's hot.
Something's going on. What can I do? There's really not to do. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. How and why? I'm going weird here, but we're going. Let's go ahead and and go from here. See if we can't light up the torch.
You light up the torch.
Blue frog, yes. That's a diachroic blue frog. It is up for sale. It's a nice necklace piece too. Just get me up. We'll talk about prices. At least $1,000 a piece, right? Not really, but we'll get there. Hey, it's nice to breathe, isn't it? Maybe we can do an exchange, Paula. We'll make some of your stuff or some of my stuff. We could do that too. Maybe that's the HQ stuff in it. Oh, come on. My machine is better.
Oh, you're gonna burn your computer.
I'm not gonna burn my computer. Okay. Instead of the mermaid button, I'm gonna do a frog button. That sounds like a better idea. Let's try to do that. And then we'll do the mermaid one a little later too. I know. I'm half asleep and half awake and coming up with some different ideas, but we're gonna give it a try, right? And now let's tilt this down a little bit. Yeah, now you can see a monocle. Sort of. Okay, I'm going to get a random piece of dichro. I've got my little trusty bowl of dichro that I'm pulling from. Odds and ends. Here we go. Let's use this one. This one looks pretty enough. A little on the dirty side, but we'll clean it up real quick. Good thing crap wipes, right? Okay, now we'll nip it down. What I usually do is I take it and go that way. Okay, that'll be a good size for a frog button. Hi, Becky. That's speaking me nuts. I put Beth and Vicky together and got Becky. Sorry. Dyslexia. That's my way of life sometimes. Now, and another piece of something on it. Let's get going here. I'm going to do a frog button. And if you have some requests or if you have an idea for an up-and-coming show, I am also going to try to limit these to a half-hour show at a time to break the monotony of my shows. And maybe I'll do 2 a night when I do them so that I can do A, more, get more views, and B, maybe more people will watch them instead of want to turn them off. But it turns out that I am now over 600 subscribers. Yay! I do need to do another drawing, and we will get to that.
Ooh, I gotta enter in that.
You got to enter into that. Why would you enter? I would make anything for you anyway, Brian. Okay. Now I'm going to heat this up to the back of the dichro and press it in a little bit. This is going to be fun. Let's see, I've got some jade green, some actually darker green here that we'll use for the backing of the frog. Okay. This should be coming out as a pretty interesting button. The basic body and head will be this color green. And the legs will be a jade green color. I think I have some handy here. Handy. You see a thing of jade green? Please grab it out one of the glass. It's the same dark green, but we'll use it anyway. That'll do. Oh, jade green is a bright. It's like it's like this color, but I'm looking for it in a more of a squirrel. Oh, here we go. No, that's it. That's both. Oh, here we go. Never mind. Got it. Never mind. ask for help, and what happens? I come up with it myself.
I know they got no chicken.
Now,
Making small bags.
now I'm going to
Yes.
nip this and press it out to the edges. There we go. What, Brian?
I don't think that's what we're shipping.
Shipping? What?
You make little tiny bags.
Little tiny bags.
Well, not
Little tiny bags.
size of, like, make custom bags the size of the glass and send it like that.
Yeah, well, that can happen. Actually, I do have some custom bags. Hey there. We asked about custom. They're smaller bags that we could make them customize it something like this. This is going to be cool. We're getting there.
Whoa,
That's
radical.
the main size of the body here. Tilting it a little. I'm going to press this down a little bit more. Oh yeah. It's interesting to turn around and make a. I'm used to a medium glass, of course, but to going into another tandem of like buttons, for instance, where you're used to doing the shape, but now you've got to alter the shape to work into a piece or to work into a button, which is pretty cool. Okay, we're drawing out. This is going to where I'm drawing it out, stretching it out here is going to be the front of the body or the head coming up. Haven't quite been there yet, but we're going to get there. That'll work. What I also did was just draw out and pull the die-crow to the edge of the. Ryan, please. He's excited and goes off on his own little tangent and makes noises. Okay, we're there. Now, I'm going to crimp about where the neck is going to be to the head. Right there. And now I'm going to flatten the whole thing out a little bit more, and that will be the. And we're going to make stubby legs and stubby body. Well, not a stubby body, but stubby legs. And it's still going to be a 2-hole button. I feel like that's going to be the mainstay for the moment. And we're going to get there. We're going to stretch this out into some chain here. There we go. Again, if you're in the chat room, say hi and see what's going on, or if you have some questions while I'm working, I will try to answer them like always. And if you have a request, it may not be in this show, but it will be in an up-and-coming show, and I will mention it in the show request is what I'll put on the mention. What tool are you using for flat? Actually, it is a pair of pliers that I got. When I worked at the dump, tools would come in all the time, and it's just sort of like a flathead pair of pliers. That's what I was using, and I'm using my own locomotion instead of a spring-loaded deal like a lot of them have nowadays. So we'll get there. Okay, we've got the legs, which again are going to be very short, very stubby, because you don't want it too bulky and something that will break off a lot. Hi, Sonia.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, he says, welcome to the show. I'm glad you're reading the chat room for me, Brian.
frog.
I appreciate that. This is going to look like, now that I think about it, this frog is going to look a little like roadkill frog because it's going to be flat. Because
Go on.
yeah, there we go. Didn't see a thing. What was that?
Well, that's your line frog.
Okay. Now we've got the legs in place. Let's see. I'm going to use it has some turbo cobalt will do to the toes. Yeah, the next after that is we'll do the actual. We'll make this frog into a very church-going frog because it will become very holy. I know it's not that funny, but it's funny. Okay, here we go. Everybody knows my puns. I love doing a whole bunch of puns. Holy is very fun. Yeah. We're reaching leg 4. And again, I only usually put 2 toes on any of my animals. It's just my preference. I can put more detail. But yeah. Yeah, there we go. Line number 1, line number 2. And we'll put a hole probably around the neck and near the tail. This is, I think, turning out pretty cool so far. And again, my hole punch is, and I could probably do a video on that if you guys are interested on how I made the hole punch. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Got it.
Right there.
Thank you. This hole punch is basically I heated a pair of needle nose pliers and bent them in the right directions and put the shunts on them. And again, we're going to put the hole right about near the neck of this frog. You got to heat up both sides and then press it in. Oops, that took too long. Heat up both sides. Press it in. And then what I do is I spin it as it presses, and it punctures the hole through the piece continuously. And if you've watched my first button making shows, you'll see that this is a very big improvement. Okay, the hole is looking good. I'm also gonna what I do is I feel like put it back in the hole and wring the hole out a little bit so that it's nice and wide. And make sure it's melted through, which is cool. I think it's working out really well. And now I'm going to do one more hole, probably right about near where my puente is. Here we go. Touch and spin. You'll hear it you'll feel it sort of crunch when it does the job. Now I'll bring it out a little bit wider and a little bit wider. So it's basically a 2-hole button. That ought to look pretty cool, huh? I don't like
Index, yes.
Index, you got it. I kind of like it. Okay, I'm going to flatten, make sure it's more of a flattened button because right now it's got some ripples going on in it. See here? Oops. Now, put this whole weld at the tip of his nose. Picks up his tail anyway, his butt end here. There we go. Warm it in. Mix it up. Brian.
Sorry. I saw something there.
Okay. Now, any questions? Follow-up. Tool would be awesome using making for eye placement too. Yes. It is a very simple tool, as you can see. And I mean, even if you wanted to make a medallion of some sort and just put that hole in there, and you could even give it a little twist or pinch it in the other direction. Yeah, it would make it good for bales and stuff like that.
And then it'll be good for making necklaces.
That's what we're talking about, Brian. It would make it, you know, you could pinch it just like that and pinch it, the hole in it, and you've got a nice veil going on. I'll experiment with that. It's something new. Again, it's a new tool, and I kind of like how it's working out. Okay, this is a frog, and also I have a quick repair, like I said that I was going to do. Fix it up here, fixer upper. Oh, done. I do have to start putting these things in the oven ASAP because it looks like I'm losing more than I'm saving. So we'll get there. Who was that repair? Never allow when they want it. Got a half a dozen. You would think I could reach the one, but right now, these frog buttons are really, really cool. I like the idea of it. I'll do a half a dozen. I'll do a couple more of them later. Go with it. So let's do a real quick pendant instead of repair, since I thought I had a bowl of something to repair, but I don't. I'm going to do a quick pendant and then do a pinch. No, those aren't repairs, those are good stuff. And this is good stuff too. What? A mermaid. Oh no, that's something else. We'll work on that later.
You made
I know.
head flat.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. We'll get there. Okay. We're going to do a real quick pendant. And like let's see, an elephant. And then we'll use the same tool to do the veil on it. How's that sound? Changing it up and kicking it in. Yeah, the tool didn't take very long to really make. I'd have to just find another needle nose pair of pliers thin enough or small enough to do the job. You could probably use and alter a pair of tweezers to do the same job, or put some nails in some tweezers, or just something to give you some idea. Okay, when all else fails, make an elephant pendant, right?
What is a solder?
I don't know, Brian. The tool shed. Good question, huh? Okay. He asked what do you have solder for? And I said, I don't know, it's a tool shed. Okay, ears. It's just going to be a head pendant type thing. And maybe we could even make it a future one. We'll do an elephant button too. I think this will make a good design for an elephant button. Okay. But I decided to make this one into a bead. There we go. And use the placement to make a hole in the top for the pendant piece. There's the ears. And I pinched them instead of doing my fold and pull. You know me, I always trying to switch it up a little bit every once in a while. Now let's do that. Let's make the elephant trunk here. What I'm basically using to make the body and the head is 4 mil rod. No, it's not 5. It's definitely 4. And clear rod at this point, but I was thinking about fuming it. Now here's something you can do. I'm going to do this with the tungsten. And it's basically the way I do the icicles, but it also will give sort of like a ripple and swirl effect at the same time. I'm going to cube this thing up like this. See there? Flatten it and flatten it again. And now what I'm going to do is heat and pull and twist at the same time. And it will give some texture for the trunk. Like so.
You know what you should do?
And bring it around. Like so.
You should take some blue, black, and make it like water.
Water spewing out. Idea, but no.
Idea?
But
How could you say no to that idea?
Because it's
You want me to not be a
you can't. It's one of those genetic things that you always can make them.
Okay.
As bright or as dim as you are my bright son. Okay. Do I have some fuming stick ready to go so that I can play with it real quick? Let's check it out. This might have fume on it, it might not. And some quartz piece that I had sitting there, and I thought maybe it had enough fume on it, but I didn't. Life goes on. We're going to leave it just as is, and I will get back to it. That's the way to do it. Okay? Now, cold weld at the tip of the nose, and then I'll do the pinch at the top. But yeah, my next button I have explained as I tried to do this button or this pendant piece. That the next button I do, and it'll probably be tomorrow night. I'm having fun here. It's playing with me. Cold well into the nose. It will be an elephant button. And again, if you have a request for a type of button that you'd like to try to see made into a, into a true button, we'll see what we can do. I like requests, you know that. And it makes me and you a better glass blower. That's the way I look at it. Okay, we're going to speed up and press this one sideways. Okay. And then we're going to use the buttonhole punch that I've made, and this punch will also make a good veil here. Here we go. Simple and effective. Made the hole through it, and now I'll widen it. Oops. Of course, the cold weld is playing with me. Yeah. Be nice to me, guys. I just need it to last just a little while longer. Bring it out. Flare it out a little bit more. Looking good. Nice wide loop veil. There. Sweet. Another tool to add to my collection. With that, I am going to call this show. Again, I'm trying to keep them short and sweet. KISS, keep it simple. And we've got an elephant and a frog leaf. So, until next time, thank you for showing up and being here. And carpe vitro. And enjoy your day. That's the way I like to say it. And thank you again.
Bye.
Bye for now. Wait. Let's let Brian wave behind me and say goodbye. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye.
I bet that.
Bye for now.
Should've
Where
watched
is-
it.
There it is. Bye. There we are. Bye.